We're counting down our top 5 favorite quick service restaurants at Disney's Magic Kingdom.
Let's rank.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching the Theme Park Foodies. And I do want to forewarn you in this one, I feel like this was the hardest countdown, the hardest top 5 quick service restaurants video we've had to make because, and it's something that Sam brought up when we were doing the list, a lot of our favorite treats aren't in here. Because, so when we rate quick service restaurants, we do it based off of theme, off of food quality as well, but also the environment. Does it have AC? Does it have offerings that will please the entire family? And while I think everything on this top 5 has that, if you're looking for a place to dine with your family, there are some like snack spots that didn't make it. So like the cheeseburger spring roll cart, right?
Yeah.
Or,
that's probably our favorite thing in here.
One of our favorite snacks. It won't be in this one.
Also the Tropical Serenade float from Aloha Isle. That's not in this video.
Yeah, so there are a lot of things we recommend getting, and I think in a different video, in the future, we'll be doing a top 5 snacks.
Okay.
Sam idea. So, but this one is all about just quick service restaurants, dining at places that will be good for the whole family and what we suggest or what we think are the top quick service restaurants here. If you don't know what quick service is, it's basically you don't need a reservation. You walk in, you order your food via mobile order or the window, and you can either eat outdoors or indoors. And there are plenty of interesting spots here at Magic Kingdom, although I think the food quality is different in this one, right?
Different is an interesting word to use. Yeah, Magic Kingdom definitely isn't known for having the most quality food, but there's definitely a lot of nostalgic places that made this list.
Yeah.
I think that was like a big factor. Nostalgia and air conditioning is like the theme of our top 5.
It's hot here in Florida, so air conditioning definitely has to factor in when you're naming the top quick service restaurants. We tried to get a little spot in each land, and I think, are you ready to start with number 5?
I'm ready.
All right, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us as we count down and chow down at our top 5 favorite quick service restaurants here at Magic Kingdom. Before we head down Old Main Street, USA, I do want to let you guys know that we do our top 5s a little bit different. So we eat as we count down at each place. We get a little snack and we see if it, hits the landing. And if it really is our number 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1. There really is something just like so nostalgic and that you just can't beat about walking down Main Street, USA at Magic Kingdom. Like it's like an attraction of itself, right?
It is, agreed. And I do want to mention that 4 out of 5 of the spots I was able to mobile order. So we have our day planned, which I, as a planner, I enjoy that. I like having it set, don't have to think about it.
We definitely recommend utilizing mobile order. All right, number 5 brings us over to Tomorrowland. All right, number 5, Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. I want to preface this as saying the food here is not good.
This is definitely one of those places that's nostalgia, seating, air conditioning, and bathroom was what brought it to the list.
Yeah, in Tomorrowland with the Tomorrowland
Sunny
theme.
Eclipse.
Sunny Eclipse will be singing you tunes as you dine. It's themed like a spaceport, very well themed, clean. And
Topping bar.
yes, there's a toppings bar.
It's definitely like people pleaser, like family.
Yeah. You'll find something the whole family can enjoy here. We have decided to try something we've never had before, but they usually have like a little signature or a new burger through the season.
Yeah, sometimes they will surprise you though, because we did have this Bayou burger here that we absolutely loved. So every once in a while, like they do something really well, but like for the most part, it's very like average.
The burger meat is just well done. I think like chuck patties. So this is the specialty burger.
This is the Triple B, so it has bacon and it has a cherry Coca-Cola barbecue sauce on it and some crispy onion shreds. It kind of looks sad. Like these are.
Yeah.
But
maybe it'll be good. They didn't know how to make it, so they gave us 2.
and there's some cheese. That's the same cheese that was on this one.
Yeah. So like we got this one, and they were like, "Hey, there's no onions.
So
There's
literally
no
all
barbecue
we
sauce."
were missing were these little tiny bits of onion.
And the barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce is on this one too.
This is messy. It's not bad. The bun actually tastes really good today. It's like toasted. Actually, the bun's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that sometimes you get a good bun here.
The cheese sauce. It looks like a pimento.
When we had the Bayou burger, it was like a pimento cheese sauce.
I don't even taste the onion straws, and I do not taste like this Coca-Cola barbecue sauce.
They put barbecue sauce on top. I didn't see barely any of it, and I don't think it's barbecue.
Yeah, I don't taste it, but what I do taste, like this cheese sauce, this pimento sauce, I actually enjoy. And this actually is a pretty tasty burger. Like,
the burger meat isn't the star though; it's the toppings.
I'd give it a 6. If it had a better patty on it, and if the onion straws were more plentiful, and if I could actually taste that Coca-Cola barbecue sauce, like, it would be better, but it's honestly not bad.
Sounds good for what it is, you know? And like we said, something to please the whole family here. And of course, Sunny Eclipse is gonna be pleasing the whole family with the tunes he's singing. I do wanna bring up these fries are like faux McDonald's fries. And while they're not that great, they are pretty addictive, right?
They are addictive. We have 4 more places to go, so we might want to still.
All right, Sunny Eclipse, you really enjoyed your tunes. We have to head off to number 4. All right, number 4 is taking us to Frontierland. All right, number 4 takes us to Pickles Bill Tall Tale Inn, right in Frontierland. This is a Tex-Mex style restaurant where you can find tacos that aren't very authentic. But they kind of taste like the tacos, like if you made them at home in those kits that you can get at the supermarket.
I don't knock those kids.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. I would say that this is a step up from the food offerings over at Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe. It's very well themed. It's themed like a little town saloon here in Frontierland, and Sam is going to get to eat next to a portrait of herself. So usually we would get some of the tacos here. We do generally like them. They used to have like a whole little area where you could put all your fixings on them. They've gotten rid of that since COVID, but we got the churros because they're more easily shareable.
Yeah, and because we're eating at 4 other spots, we're trying to pick something lighter. This is considered a light option.
Yeah.
And they do have restrooms here, air conditioning, and plenty of seating, so that's why it made the list. All right. They're good churros.
Yeah, it seems like the churro carts, they just took them out, cut them up, and gave you a little chocolate dipping sauce.
Very cinnamony. I like the chocolate sauce. It's pretty good. I mean, it does not like super fresh chocolate. It came in a little package.
This ain't no Disneyland churro though.
Very hard to peel open.
Yeah.
But they're good. It's a good shareable snack. I would give this a 7. I dig this.
Yeah, I think a 7 for this seems to suffice. All right, number 3 takes us to Liberty Square. Wonder if you can guess where it is. All right, so number 3 takes us to Sleepy Hollow Refreshments. I do want to say, I think as far as food quality goes, this is going to be the best food quality on the crawl. Would you agree, Sam? Or
yes, no? This is where you can get those Nutella waffle sandwiches, and the chicken and waffle sandwich is very, very popular.
Yes, we've had them. It's pretty spicy, the chicken and waffle one.
It's too heavy to eat right now.
Yes.
Because we have
We're
more
trying to
stops,
get things that we can share. This is themed after the Headless Horseman because Liberty Square is actually where you can find the Haunted Mansion attraction. The issue here and why it doesn't rank higher on our list, AC. Although it does have this nice kind of overhead.
Yeah, we are in the shade and we actually can hear Festival of Fantasy going by, which is nice, and we are like close to the castle.
Beautiful views of the castle as well. We chose the hand-dipped corn dog. Some say that this corn dog is better than the one at Disneyland. I question that. Last time I've had the corn dogs here though, I don't think they were hand-dipped. It was years back, it was 2019. So I haven't had it recently. Maybe it was the same then, maybe not, but people say they like this one better. What do you think, Sam?
I don't know, you're tough on your corn dogs. You're like easy on everything else, but I feel like corn dogs you're hard on.
All right, the Disneyland's my favorite of all time, so let's see how this one is. For me, the issue here is the dog. It's a similar breading as Disneyland. I can get why people say they like this one more, because this one has that ballpark type of hot dog. The Disneyland hot dogs are more snapper-like, more of like a Nathan's almost. The Magic Kingdom hot dogs I feel like are more of like a ballpark brand. I could be wrong. That's just my flavor, the way I'm tasting it. I prefer the Disneyland version over this one. This one is still very good. The cornbread is still very fresh. I also like the little dip they give you at Disneyland.
Yeah,
you know?
and also it came to the side of chips,
yeah.
like kettle chips, and they're really good.
Yeah, the kettle chips are really good.
Like they're very crispy, and like they don't taste like oily. They're really good.
Yeah. Best quality food on the crawl. I'm gonna give this a 7. high quality corn dog, and definitely worth going out of your way for if you're a corn dog aficionado like me. You guys know that a corn dog is considered a Wellington, a form of beef Wellington. Beef, dough, or bread. It's beef Wellington on a stick. All right, it's time to go back to Main Street, USA for number 2. All right, so number 2 ain't too far off from where Sleepy Hollow is. It's right on Main Street, USA. It's Casey's Corner, themed after a hot dog little spot that you can get kind of if you were at a baseball game. It feels super Main Street to me, right?
This is classic Kingdom cuisine.
Yes.
Like for us, like we usually like to get this while we are waiting for the fireworks. We like to have them.
I think everyone likes to do that because this place is packed during that time. They have live music too, a piano player that comes out and plays music for you.
There is some indoor seating, but it's like very limited.
Which is why I think this popped up a little bit higher than Sleepy Hollow. Also, the nostalgia factor definitely played into it for us. And it does include one of our can't miss or favorite Magic Kingdom items, the corn dog nuggets. Now, I don't think these, or the food here, is as good as Sleepy Hollow, but I do think that the atmosphere, I mean, Sleepy Hollow's atmosphere is great. Really just, you have beautiful views of the castle, you have delicious corn dog nuggets, live music, indoor and outdoor seating, although you'll most likely be in the outdoors. I think it's, for me, it's why it makes it number 2. It's like, when you think Magic Kingdom cuisine, you think
Casey's.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have the corn dog nuggets with cheese. We've had these before, and I think if we do a top 5 crawl, this will probably end up on there.
We added on the cheese. It doesn't normally come with cheese, so.
Same type of hot dog that's in the fresh dipped corn dog. These are definitely somewhat pre-frozen. The cheese adds to it. It's like a ballpark hot dog inside a corn dog nugget. It's classic Magic Kingdom. Is the flavor an 8? No, but I'm gonna give it an 8 because the nostalgia factor makes it an 8. The flavor's probably like a 6 or 7, right, Sam? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm gonna give these an 8 because they can't miss. There's something about eating corn dog nuggets at Casey's on Main Street overlooking the castle that just feels like Magic Kingdom to me. Corn dog nuggets, also a form of Wellington nuggets. All right, so number 1 is taking us to a land we haven't visited yet today. Fantasyland. All right, coming in at number 1, he uses his antlers and all of his decorating. It's Gaston's Tavern in Fantasyland. I feel like this one is a little bit controversial. I don't think the food here has the most options, but I think what is here is recognizable Magic Kingdom fare. It's indoors, well-themed. Everything I feel like is a hit, right?
I got a thing for biceps, so this is why this is great. And like Jay said, very limited menu, but everything they have I love. If we didn't have 4 stops before this, we definitely would have gotten the ham and cheese. That's one of my favorite things in Magic Kingdom. That's
the only savory thing you get here is the ham and cheese. It is immaculately themed in here.
The cinnamon roll here is way better than any other cinnamon roll in Magic Kingdom.
Some people do complain it's dry, but I think when you get the extra icing or when it's well icinged up, it adds a bit more moisture to it, although very sweet. This place ain't perfect. It's definitely, I think it might not be some people's favorites, and there's definitely arguments against it, but for us, we just feel like it hits that Magic Kingdom theme. It's a great spot too. Like, I feel like when we first came to Magic Kingdom, Sam, we went to be our guest. And you didn't know how hard it was getting to there, and they were just like, oh, Gaston's Tavern's down the road. And you end up worshiping Gaston in his tavern. You become one of the crazy...
I love this drink.
That's LeFou's brew.
So it's like a frozen apple juice, and there's like a mango syrup and like hints of marshmallow in it. Actually, I think it's like a mango foam marshmallow syrup. And it's so refreshing and it's so good. They also have like souvenir cups for this drink as well.
I think the mango with the marshmallow and the apple, those flavors just mix well together.
This is a 9. I love it. I love the hint of marshmallow in it.
I think when it's like 100 degrees out too, it brings up when you have a frozen beverage, those ratings.
This is like the premier Magic Kingdom drink to me. Like, this is the butter beer of Magic Kingdom.
Although I do think butterbeer is better, in my opinion, but I think this is up there.
But we can't get butterbeer here, so we're going for LeFou's brew at a 9.
All right, so they just brought this back. This is the gray stuff cupcake. They had this when we first came. I like everything here on the menu. They put like a little fake candy rose on top. I don't think we need that. I think we want the beast to live, so we're not going to eat the petals. So let's cut this in half. The gray stuff is like a cookies and cream type of mousse that they put on top. Let's see how it looks like when you cut down the center. Is there stuffing in there, Sam?
I feel like a little bit, yeah. Like it looks like a thin layer
Okay.
in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit. All right, but a lot of people just eat the gray stuff, so it's not as buttercreamy as most. It's very light and fluffy. Still very sweet. See, I like the gray stuff better as a cupcake than just by itself. The cupcakes at Disney too, they're very moist.
I feel like not always.
They have these little pearls too. That little crunch, good texture. It's a good cupcake. It's not the best cupcake. I'll give it a 7. I think the ham and cheese.
And the cinnamon roll are
Ham and cheese, I give it
must.
like a 9.
Yeah, I wish we weren't so full because we would definitely be getting that.
Multiple different types of cheese in the ham and cheese. Has like a nice sharp taste. It's warm.
I feel like there's cheese baked into the roll as well, like the right.
Yeah.
And we've had videos where we have it, so I'll put that.
With,
in the
2
link.
tickets we had it from
Yeah.
the Tron.
Yeah.
Very good. We eat everything from here in that video. If you want to check it out, we'll link it below and at the end of this video. All right, that does it for our top 5 food crawl. All right, so that does it for our top 5 food crawl here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. I don't think anything I would change. Everything was just as I expected it to be. What about
Yes, and I agree with number 1 completely because I feel like that like brought me back to life. Like it's like a very hot day, and that food was brutal. I felt so good.
It's like dark in there too, so it's like cool.
It's just more relaxing in there. It's a really nice vibe.
It's well themed. I would like it if the menu was a bit more packed out, had a bit more to offer. But I think what they do offer there is good. It always hits. For us, it's a number 1. Your number 1 may be different, but we try to base this off of what could please the whole family. If it's well themed, does the theme meet the area? Is there AC? So that kind of affected each of our ratings. I think the best food definitely across the board goes to Sleepy Hollow. Yeah. What was your favorite thing that we ate?
The burger actually really surprised me.
Okay.
I mean, corn dog nuggets are always a classic. I honestly really enjoyed everything.
I would say the corn dog from Sleepy Hollow.
Oh yeah, the corn dog. Yeah, the corn dog was
that was
really
probably
good.
my favorite.
The burger really surprised me though. Like I wasn't expecting it to be that good.
Yeah, burger was solid. I think each of the areas had like a nice theme to them. It felt very Magic Kingdom. It was a fun day, and this is the most popular theme park in the world for a reason. So I had a great time. You? If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
So make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. Spot noticeably missing from the crawl today, the confectionery. I guess mostly because this is considered merchandise, and it's like mostly sweets. You know, I do love like the theme of the modern confectionery. I feel like some of the treats on here would probably hit our top 5. What do you think, Sam?
Agreed.
I feel like that's why we have to do a top 5 snacks, so that way we can get more of the flavors. Because there are a lot of things on here that we come specifically to Magic Kingdom for that can't be found at any of the restaurants we had. So keep a lookout for that video. It'll eventually be coming out.